Turn that on. Turn everything off. Little Dutchy, thank you for coming back over here. It's been a little while. I said hello to you on another stream yesterday, but it's always good to see you, little Dutchy. And thank you for saying hello. What you been up to? Hi, Kimmer. Hi, Bonnie. Man, this must be ladies' night. 4 ladies popped in at the beginning. Yeah, let's just pray it's ladies' night. All those pesky men leave us alone. Even though I'm not a lady, y'all know that. At least you think you know that. But yeah, let's keep all the men out of here. Let's just keep this ladies' night going. Oh, Ruth too. Man, we got all the ladies popping in very quickly. Let's see who's going to be the first man that pops in. I'm sure they can't wait. I wish it was ladies' night. Hi, Gail. I wish I could actually do that. I wish I could make it where there's no men allowed. The chat might go a lot smoother. No boys, no men, whatever y'all want to call them. I call them men. What's everybody been up to? Christmas is counting down, right? Oh, I gotta do something else with my chat right now. Sorry, I had to change the setting. Oh, I'm gonna put it on subscriber mode too. Oh shoot, it won't let me do it now. Have they changed that? Oh no, they haven't. Subscriber mode. Subscriber. Yeah. That keeps some of the trolls out too. When it says subscriber mode. Kind of like that. Because if you didn't have that on, then it would just open it up for anybody to say anything. Fought the crowds in Costco today. I bet you did. I've been to Costco one time in my life, but I went with another person that had a Costco membership. I didn't buy one thing in Costco. Nope, I bought zero. But I walked through Costco looking at prices and looking at everything they offered. Not everything, but a lot of things. What's up? It's a slot machine. We still got the ladies coming in. Man, this is ladies' night. Or ladies' day. It's probably not even night where you are, but it's already night over here on the East Coast. Y'all still have my, y'all still may have sun shining. There's no sun over here. Well, the crowd too, but I just get overwhelmed at Costco because they have so many different type of things you can buy. I mean, when you go to the food area, there's so much, but then they offer so much other stuff. And if you don't go down every aisle, you know, I've been there one time. What's up, Lindsay? Oh, is this the first male in here? Is this Ross guy the first male in here? He ruined my ladies' night. Oh man, we were doing good until this Ross guy showed up. Well, James, I'm not going to say y'all ruined it, but James is in here, guys. Man, we were doing good, man. We were up to 10 or 14 ladies at the beginning. See, Matthew, I'm getting the ladies back now. I'm learning. I'm getting all the lovely ladies back. They're actually liking me now. I couldn't go on the panel last night for a couple reasons. I was falling asleep. I just didn't want to get up there because, I mean, it's really not my subject. I don't want to get in other people's lives. I don't want to talk about it. Y'all don't deal with my life. I'm not going to deal with your life. Don't worry about my life. I'm not going to worry about your life. But I don't want to get on a panel and, I mean, what would I say? I don't want to say anything. So that's probably why I won't go on that panel. I have nothing to say. I saw you over there as a slot machine, and I saw some of you guys over there. I watched it till I fell asleep. I had the phone on my lap, and I fell asleep. Yeah. It went on late, but I was falling asleep for hours. The party never ends. What's up, Mary? Wow, man. This might break a record, all these ladies in here. I think this has broke the ladies' record. Oh, you wonderful, beautiful ladies. See, I'm learning how to talk, too. I'm learning how to, say nice things. All these wonderful, beautiful ladies. Jin Jin. All these wonderful, beautiful ladies. It started out great. I hope it just don't end bad. I saw that camera. But yeah, I didn't want to get on there because I don't know. I don't want to say anything about anybody. I really don't. So I didn't want to get on there. Did not see it last night. Yeah. I mean, I did type over there a little bit, but I was saying things. I'm not attacking anybody. I was just saying things. I mean, we started making a joke about, yeah. I mean, most of it was just joking. At least that's what I do. I'm joking, but sometimes I'm stating facts, but it's still a joke. I don't go after anybody in chats and be mean to them. Especially when it's somebody else's channel. I don't care whose channel it is. I'm not gonna go. I've never done that. I never went to anybody else's channel in my whole life or my whole YouTube life. I don't go in other channels and disrespect, and I don't disrespect the people that are in the chats. I don't go make troll accounts and then try to act like I'm somebody I'm not and be mean to somebody else. I don't do that either. Hi, waitress. That's just not my nature. But there's a lot of things, on YouTube. It's almost like it's just almost drama anymore. I mean, what else? I just want to watch channels that are just fun to watch. I don't want to watch drama. And I'm tired of my channel being classified as a drama channel because I don't want it over here. Right, Mary? Yeah, I think you probably at work, a waitress. My big thing is food stuff. I like to watch Vegas food stuff. I like to watch slot machines. That's my two biggest things. Or food stuff all over the country. I like to watch restaurant reviews. I like to watch pro eaters, that eat a bunch of food in a short amount of time. We all like what we like, right? I mean, when I log into YouTube, I see who the pro eaters. I watch those videos. I watch Vegas restaurant reviews. All different types of channels that do restaurant reviews from Vegas or Atlantic City or other places, even my local places. I don't know. It's just I like watching restaurant stuff. It's just weird. But apparently other people like to watch it too. Because somebody's out there watching it. I like to watch slot machines. Oh, Jin, you're so nice. Yeah, Jin, yeah, Simon. I've been following Simon since I saw her one time in Ross's What channel, and that's been a long time ago. That's how I met Simon and a waitress and some others. But those two is definitely 420. Who else can I name? Probably In the Game, and some others. Well, see, I don't watch anything like that, Kimmer. I don't know why I watch all this restaurant stuff and food stuff, but that's what I watch. The majority of the time, I'm watching food stuff. I love watching those McDonald's POVs when they got the GoPro on their hat and they show you actually how they do it back there. Y'all searching that McDonald's POV. POV. And they show you how they do things. They pull it out the plastic trays after they cook them. They put things in the plastic trays and they pull it out, and you have to put your bun in the correct order. If it's a McRib, if it's a McChicken versus a cheeseburger, and you got to know how to do all that squirting shit with the squirt guns and all kinds of stuff, man. I watch all that food stuff. I used to watch crime documentary. I don't watch any of that, Little Dutchy or Kimmer. I don't watch anything like that. Just not my cup of tea. Don't care about it. Well, that's what you like, Bonnie. Which stream? Which stream Simon talking about? Which stream? I'm scrolling back. Which stream was Yeah, that's when I started watching Raw Says What. And then I saw Simon on there. Somehow they did a double live stream or something. And then I started following Simon that many years ago now. But I can't remember. It was like she was talking to him. Maybe she was talking on the phone and he was filming the phone or something. I don't know. Maybe they did. I don't think they didn't have the double live screen back then. Juicy's Jungle. I remember that one too. Oh, waitress. You talking about whose channel was that on? That was Ross's channel. Ross Says What channel, right? Yeah, I remember Juicy Jungle and she'd blow the whistle and there was somebody else on the panel. And she was talking to Ross Says What and somebody else. I remember that one too. It's weird. I can't remember what I did yesterday, but I can remember live streams. That's the only thing I can remember anymore. Are live streams. I remember that one with Juicy dressed up like a police officer and blew the whistle every time she didn't want Ross Says What to say something or say something out of line or something. I remember that one. Was that one on your channel, It's a Slot Machine? I can't remember which channel it was. Was it on It's a Slot Machine or Juicy's or Ross Says What? It might have been on Simon's channel. I don't know. It's a Slot Machine channel. I can't remember which channel it was on. Yeah, it was on your channel. I remember it though. Pretty good content. Simon and Ross handled an issue. Yeah. I think one time Raja, I think, like, somehow took over Simon's. I remember another thing on Simon's channel. Raja somehow was walking on the boardwalk of Atlantic City and he, like, took over Simon's channel. I don't know how you actually do that. I guess you have to have their name and password and stuff. But yeah, I remember him walking in AC and on Simon's channel, and Raja was talking. Yeah, if you have the name and password, you can, Simon. But I just remember that one. Like sometimes channels will say a takeover or something. That's what they use. They use the word takeover. Yeah, I guess they got your name and password or your Google account or something. They have to know your password. Hi, Carrie. Yeah, that was years ago. Yeah. But see, I'm just saying things I remember. I just remember things from watching so many channels. I wish I could, like, you know how you can delete, like, your hard drive? I wish I could delete my brain from remembering anybody's live streams and start over. Why is my brain crammed up with just trying to remember all y'all's live streams? That's the only thing I even remember anymore. But I can't remember what I did yesterday, but I can remember the live streams. Just doesn't make sense, does it? Maybe I have short. I do think I'm starting to have short-term memory loss, though. I hope that's not bad. But I can remember. I don't have long-term. I have long-term memory loss too. Also, but I can remember, like, since I started YouTube, I just get so excited watching channels. I remember so much stuff. Things that were said, things that are in chat from so many channels. I mean, if I'm at home, I always have YouTube on. Always. I'm always watching somebody. From the time I wake up, if I'm available, at home. I'm not going to go out to where I have to go every day. I don't watch it there, but you notice I'm back live now. But what I'm saying is I can just remember so much stuff and what was in chat and who was chatting and how I remember all you guys, how I found you guys, how y'all found me. I can remember so much crap from YouTube. What's up, Mike Schuster? I gotta go check on something. I'll be right back. Let me unplug this. Boy. Boy. I've known Ruth a long time too. If you're talking about the one in VIPS, I did. Well, I was asleep, and then my internet connection didn't work for about 2 hours. I don't know. I was panicking. I was trying to restart my phone, and I was restarting my computer, and I guess sometimes at 2 o'clock in the morning, maybe they want to reboot their systems or something. I don't know. I was having computer issues, so I didn't see everything. I was having computer Wi-Fi issues. But yeah, I watched some of it, if that's what you're talking about, Carrie. Yeah, I'm cooking. Y'all want to hear me smack on my food, or I don't mind? I know it's sort of rude, right? After it cools down, I got to eat something, guys. I haven't ate since last night. Think about that. I mean, I'm thinking I'm going on 16 hours and I haven't ate anything. So I have to eat something, but I don't mind turning this back off because it is sort of rude. But some people do this ASMR. I can do it either way. I mean, I can turn this crap off. But in a minute, I'm gonna have to start eating. I haven't eaten a long time. Howard. Hi, Jack Jack. Oh, don't burn my. Well, Art Moore, you would have to mail them to me. I don't think I want to mail a hot dog that's mailed in the mail. You would have to be my neighbor. Yeah, but it's gonna be bad though. You're gonna hear me, all these different sounds and stuff, and then I'm not gonna talk. But I'm letting it cool off. This stuff's hot. I'll figure out something to cook, Jin Jin. But I tell you guys, I don't eat a lot. I mean, you figure most people after 15 or 16 hours. Yeah, I'm sure y'all have eaten the last 15 or 16 hours. I haven't. But I gotta eat something. And if y'all don't like it, leave the room right now. This is ASMR. Maybe I need to clip this part out. I'm still on these freaking leftover sloppy joes. I'm trying to get rid of them. I made a huge thing of sloppy joes, and I put 3 pieces of bread in a little pan, and then I put it in the oven for a while to warm it up. I got to get rid of these sloppy joes. Be back with y'all in a few minutes. Yeah, this is just from Manwich, though. But I mean, it's good. It was a huge can of Manwich. I've had these leftovers for like 2 or 3 days. And all this is on toast. But I got to get rid of it before it goes bad. Yeah, I like Manwich bold. It has a little bit more spice to it. I could freeze it, but it's probably too late. I'll just eat it for the next few meals and I'll be done with it. I saw that, Jack Jack, but I didn't feel like popping in. I don't have any opinions on that whole situation. Yeah, I don't know why y'all like my laugh. I laugh so weird. I talk so weird. But thank you for the compliment, oh waitress. But yeah, the panel was pretty full. I don't know if I'll ever do another panel on anybody else's channel. Plus, like I said, when I don't have really an opinion or something, and I don't know people's personal lives, I don't need to chime in on things I don't know. So I'm not going to chime in about it. I mean, I could talk about something else, but I'm sure the chat that forum would have went right back to the main subject. I don't have anything to say about it. I have zero to say about it. Don't care about it. It's not my life. My life's not great, but it's not my life. Are y'all so worried about my life? Yeah, I have no life. That's the difference. I have no life. I'll be right back. I just figured I'd come in here for a little while. You know, since I didn't go live yesterday at all. I'm not going to stay on a long time. I try to go in between channels, you know. Sometimes, yeah, I'm going to step on their feet or step on their toes or whatever you call it. I mean, sometimes you're going to be live when other people are live, but sometimes I try to avoid it. And since I was so sleepy and I had to do things today, yeah, I was watching VIPS and I fell asleep. Yeah, I heard Schuster on there. Nice voice, man. I think that's the first time I've ever heard your voice. I saw you on there. Or I heard you on there. Let me put it that way. I heard you. Never heard your voice before. You did do a good job. Everybody did a good job. I guess that was humor, a waitress. But I'm not laughing right now. See, I don't want to get into that either. That's their personal lives. I don't want to talk about people's personal lives. I really don't even want to talk about other people's channel, actually. I just like to talk about off the wall stuff or stuff I like or stuff you guys like. But I don't like to talk about other channels and I don't like to talk about especially their personal lives. A lot of channels because, okay, because you fall asleep. I already ate it. Oh, waitress is gone. Did you hear any of that crunching? It was like toast, and I put manwich on top of it. I already ate it. It's gone. No more ASMR of eating. It's pretty crunchy toast. Well, I said I haven't ate in like 16 hours. I was hungry. I ate 3 pieces of toast with manwich on top. That's what I ate. That's the only thing I ate. And I'm doing good now. Give me some energy. Yeah, I watch a lot of replays. I just put on VIPS while I was laying down last night. I fell asleep with the phone on listening to it. What you having for dinner, Bonnie? What's anybody having for dinner? Do you even know? I don't know. I was crunching pretty hard on that crunchy toast. I think the toast was a little bit overcooked. But I don't know. I've smacked before. Sorry, but I have smacked before. It always seems like I go live and then I get hungry. But yeah, it's over with now. No more smacking for a while. How you cooking them, Jin Jin? Air fryer, oven, microwave? I lost some brain cells. Yeah, I think I may have too. Yeah, I mean, some people put a mic real close to their mouth and ASMR and they're smacking. And I mean, my mic's pretty close to me though. I was trying to keep my mouth closed while I was chewing, but I could even hear the toast. It was very well done toast. I guarantee that. Oven corn dogs. They probably come out good in a air fryer too. I bet those frozen corn dogs come out good in the air fryer. Hamburgers. I love hamburgers. Yeah, me too, Bonnie. What's your guys? What is everybody's favorite fast food hamburger? Or it doesn't even have to be fast food. Other than you cooking it yourself, when you go to some place, where did you eat your best hamburger or cheeseburger in the world? And I'll answer mine in a little while. Yeah. Wendy's Dave Double. It's not my favorite, but I've never ate a double. I I ate the single. I've never ate a double or triple in my whole life. I've ate a double cheeseburger, like those smaller cheeseburgers at McDonald's, probably. Homemade is the best. I agree. Your mom's burgers. Hi, Emir. What you been up to? What do I want for Christmas? Nothing. Cookout and homemade cookout. I think I have I been to cookout. I think we have a cookout. I don't know. Emir. Emir. You still here, Emir? Okay, sent your man a text and he like goes, "Who is this? Has he deleted my number? Does he have a new phone and my number's not in it? What's going on?" I sent him a text like 4 or 5 hours ago. Your man. I don't know. And he goes like, "Who is this?" So I guess I'm not like in his contact list anymore. Smash burger. I've never ate as a smash burger. Or I've never had any kind of smash burgers. But that seems to be the trend right now, right? Everybody's creating their own smash burger. I mean, what's so different about it? You smash the patties way thin. He got a new phone again. Probably doesn't have saved it on his new phone. But that was me. If you tell him it was me, that's my number. I didn't reply to him, but you want everybody to be happy and yeah, happy and healthy. That's the most important thing. Well, healthy is very important. But I see it now. I see it now, but I can't check it. I can't respond. Hi, Maria. That's sort of like I am, Mike Schuster. You going to be in New Year's Eve on Vegas? In Vegas, Mike Schuster? How did I forget you? I wasn't texting you. Unless you're somebody I don't know who you are. I didn't text you, Jack Jack. December 29th to January 2nd. That's cool, man. It's always big out there in Vegas on New Year's Eve. There's so many people. But I don't want to be around so many people. I don't like it when it just gets so crowded that you can't even walk around. I'd rather go in the off times. Yeah, I should have texted him back. Yeah, I should have. It says me. I didn't know he got a new phone, though, because I haven't chatted with him in a long time. Sometimes you lose your contacts, and sometimes get along with your family because you never. True statement. That must be when my internet went down. I missed some of it, or when I fell asleep. Damn. I hope that was a firework I heard down the street. I guess people can go buy fireworks right now, but I hope that was a firework. What's up, Ray Dude? You know how some channels, especially big channels, they can't read all the chat. The real big channels, all they read are super chats and stuff. But, at some point it comes to a point, if your chat's going crazy, you can't read everything. And some channels don't read much of any of the chat. I try to at least acknowledge everybody. Well, I don't know what that was. It was just a loud something down the street. It was, I don't know. You don't ever know. Maybe they just bought a bunch of fireworks for Christmas or New Year's Eve and they're testing one of them. I hope that's all it is. I mean, New Year's Eve around here is crazy. When it comes to fireworks. Yeah, there could be leftovers. But we don't know. I mean, you hear something like that, you don't ever know. It could be other things too I don't want to talk about, but I mean, you hear noises like that and go like, it's pretty close. Content. This is content. I got the best content in the world. Show us your foot. I ain't showing you anything. This is not my foot. This is over here. This is a towel. What's a towel? I just got it sitting on the arm of my chair. That's what we call it. My phone's just sitting down. Whatever. Face. You said foot. I understand spell check. I'm not showing either one. Oh God, my battery's going dead. I gotta find my dang battery charger now. I'm not showing either one. But Emir, I think you know what I look like. I'm not that pleasing to look at, but I think you know what I look like. I think I met you a few times in my. I gotta plug in my phone, guys. Oh man, where'd the dang charger? Yeah, put that on here. Throw my old dirty socks in the washing machine. Excuse me, excuse me, excuse me. think it's charging. I don't know if it's charging or not. Let's see. Let's see what it says. Well, the only comment I can make about content, I know mine's not content. That's probably why I'll never get monetized. But there's easier way, or there's cheaper ways to do content. You don't have to buy tickets to sporting events. You don't have to go gamble. I'm not talking about Matthew. I'm talking about anybody. You can do free things like go find a freaking park somewhere or walk a freaking walking track. That's free, right? If you can get to the walking track. There's all kinds of things. You can go, if you're going to eat at a restaurant, you might as well. That's content. I love watching restaurant type stuff. I like restaurant stuff as much as anything. But I'm saying there's so many free ways of doing it. I've talked to a lot of slot channels and they say this is not a cheap way to to try to have content. Because you're risking your money. And I'm not talking about Matthew right now. I'm talking about any channel. There's free ways. There's a lot of free things you can do no matter where you live. Free. It's free to walk down the street, right? Okay. Okay, man. Wish you luck, man. I hope everything turns out good, man. It's good to hear. Congratulations. No, I do wish, I'm not saying that sarcastically either. I wish all y'all the best. I really do. You never know. We don't ever know what our future's going to hold. But I mean, if that's true, what he's just said, he might have a date, man. I mean, shit. I might have to tune in to that one. I'll just stay in the background. But if he films a date, I'm telling you guys, I might have to watch that one. I haven't watched him in a while. What's up, dog eat dog? What's up, crooked cactus? I get all. Do you guys get nervous? Well, some of y'all been married forever. Did y'all ever get nervous when you like go out on a date? I'm the nervous type. Y'all already know that. I think y'all figured me out by now. I'm a very nervous type person. Shit, man, you about to get you a date? And, oh man, I get so nervous. What do I say? What do I do? I don't know what to do or say. But I've always been that type, like the nervous type. Believe it or not. I just got really drunk. Yeah. Had a little liquid courage in you. But most of all the dates I've ever had in my whole life. No, I can't say that. So I didn't even say the complete sentence. That's not true. I was about to say something that wasn't true, so retract what I was about to say. But I do wish him well. I wish anybody well with their marriage, relationships, their health. I hope they have a good holiday. I know we all celebrate different holiday things. Not everybody does Christmas, but I hope everybody has a good holiday and health and prosperity and all these other words. It looked like Ross says what? Looked like he was in at a casino earlier, but it was only like a 22-minute live. I don't know. Maybe he had like a day trip somewhere to a casino. I have no clue. We're not really worried about likes over here, Jack, but thank you so much for thinking about me. I'm not that type of channel, and does it really affect it? I already got all the subscribers I really want. It's just a matter of me. I just want that little super chat button. That's all I want. They got all my freaking information, but they won't give it to me. And I don't want it to really get donations. I mean, if I do, I get them, and I appreciate y'all helping me definitely through the hurricane crap. And I appreciate anybody that's ever done it in the last year or so, but it's just my goal. I want I want the little super chat sticker. I mean, when I get my mind set on something, that's what I want. I hear some sirens outside. Not outside, but like in the distance. Man, I've been hearing a lot of sirens lately. Not on my road, but it's like main roads that you can still hear the sirens. I guess 'tis the season, right? You too, lettuce, and have a safe and happy. I'm gonna try, Jin. I hope you do too. I hope everybody in chat does too. But on New Year's Eve, here's always been my plan for many a years. I sit at home, man, because these fireworks and crazy people. I sit at home on New Year's Eve. I don't go anywhere. And since fireworks are legal, I guess they're legal. These people all around here with these fireworks, it gets crazy. And so on New Year's Eve, I always sit at home. What's up, Dakota? It's good to see you, Dakota. I hope the slots are treating you right. Yeah, well, the train goes by every freaking night. I even saw a train today, man. These trains are rolling, man. I actually physically saw a train going by today. But I hear them all freaking night long. Nah, I was in a store across the street, but I saw the train going by. It was slow. The train was going slow. But some trains go fast. I'll tell you what, those Amtrak trains, man. I was on this double decker. Have y'all ever seen the double decker Amtrak trains? You know, where you got the bottom deck and the top deck? They're really tall trains. And we were behind schedule to get to Chicago one time. And they said we had to take a different route. And that conductor put it in high gear. And people started getting scared on the train because that train was rocking. You know, the taller the car is, it's more top heavy. I mean, these double decker trains are so tall. And people were, we were all kind of like in the sightseeing car, and we were all like almost holding hands together because everybody getting scared because we were rocking and rolling, and we were going fast. We were going fast to get to Chicago because they had a detour or something. They had to change the tracks because something happened. But yeah, I don't even know how those double decker trains and they go so fast. They are top heavy to a certain degree. I'm sure they engineered correctly. However, if you're in the sightseeing car, you're on the second floor. I mean, it's almost like those double decker cars. You got bottom decks and you got the top deck. The top deck has where you eat. You can eat like in a restaurant, and you can do the sightseeing car. And my top deck actually I only had a coach seat, but where I had to sit, my assigned seat was the top deck. But those dang things start rocking and rolling like back and forth. Have y'all ever have y'all ever ridden on an Amtrak? Type 1, if you ever rode on any Amtrak. I'm not talking about subways, guys. That's different. Type 1 if you ever rode on an Amtrak. What's up, Buffalo Bob? Have y'all ever walked through? It's actually fun, though. You walk through the train cars, man. You hit the dang button and the door opens up, and then you're like going through the next door, and you walk through like the dining car, and you walk through the sightseeing car. That's fun, man. What's up, Papa John's? LA to San Diego. That's cool. They say the West Coast one from like, oh, yeah. They say you start out like in whichever way you want to start. Like if you go from Washington State and you come back down to LA, they say that is beautiful, and most of it's coastline. I've never been to California, lost Washington State, Oregon, or any of those places. But they say that is a beautiful train ride there, because I think most of it's on the coastline of the West Coast, Pacific Ocean. Well, see, y'all missing out, man. Need to take the Amtrak. Las Vegas needs to damn change. They need to build some infrastructure or either use those train tracks. They need an Amtrak to pull up at one of the airports or somewhere. I mean, you have to go to freaking Arizona when you're on a Amtrak. You have to go to Arizona, then they bus you over into Las Vegas. I mean, Las Vegas is one of the biggest probably the biggest tourist destinations in the world. An Amtrak needs to show up there. And I would even take that trip tomorrow if they did. I don't understand. There's train tracks there, but maybe those train tracks don't support an Amtrak. I don't know. But you have to go to like Arizona, and then they bus you in from Arizona after you get off the train. That's kind of crazy, right? I mean, what's wrong with our infrastructure? Build some train tracks, and Amtrak can get to someplace in Las Vegas. I'm not an expert on trains. I'm just saying I wish one would pull up somewhere in Las Vegas. Then I might, if I actually plan, then I'd be calling Buffalo Bob. I would actually get his freaking phone number or something before then and say, Bob, Amtrak just dropped me off somewhere. Come pick me up, man. I'll give you a little bit of gas money. But they don't even do it. There's no Amtraks in Las Vegas, which is a shame. I mean, other than the monorail, they don't even really have a subway system, and it's a big place. I think they need more of a subway type system too. The monorail does some things, but I mean, they need from Fremont Street up the strip through the Arts District, through every district, even to Henderson. They need a subway system, but they're not going to do it. We don't get any more infrastructure in this country anymore. How many interstates they built in the last freaking 80 years? Probably about almost zero. We had the interstates established a long time ago. I don't know of any new interstates that's being built. Yes, there's some freeways and overpasses built, and there's always road construction, but I'm talking about the major interstates are the same as they were before I was born. I think they built that with, like people that needed jobs way back then. I forgot what they called it when they built some infrastructure. It might have been 80 or 100 years ago. Hell, I don't know. They built it at some point. They can't even keep the damn roads in decent shape anymore, much less building another interstate. What's up, Klondike Bear? What's up, Lindsay? I'm not, man. So, hi, Lindsay. Happy belated birthday. That was not a funny joke, Mr. Poker Man. That was not a funny joke. And what are we talking about that for? I was talking about Amtrak. What does that have to do with that company? Maybe I missed some chat. But he did address that to me. You know why? It's bullcrap. I'm too old to even worry about boobs. I don't care about seeing boobs anymore. I mean, one day all you younger guys will reach your age. You know, it's not that big of a deal anymore. At least it's not for me. So I don't care about. I don't care about looking at boobs or nothing. What's up, John Paul? We don't have any Kmarts. They're all freaking closed down. I don't get a blue light special. I did buy some gift cards today. I actually did. I actually went out today. I did a lot of things today. I bought some gift cards. Physical gift cards, not internet gift cards, not online gift cards. You know, I actually have the cards in my hand. Well, not right now, but you know, you gotta buy some people some gifts sometimes. Hey Bob, are you buying anybody Christmas gifts other than your two pups? You gotta get in the Christmas spirit, man, if you celebrate Christmas. I'm scared I'm scared to buy a gift. Well, I think true story today, Maria. I don't know. But one of the gift cards might not have any money on it after I bought it, cause that this guy that checked me out, when I say checked me out, the cashier, this man, he kept looking and he peeled up He peeled up parts of the damn card he shouldn't be peeling up and looking at my number. And I go like, that gift card might not be good anymore. He might have just stole that shit from me. That's a true story. I'm going like, what the hell is he looking at all these numbers back here? On the back of my damn gift card, man. Just give me my damn gift card and let me pay for it. Maybe it's just better to give cash, man. I'm just going to do cash from now on. Because every year I do think about that. You know, what if I give somebody a gift card and it don't even work? Because somebody else done stole the shit. It's probably not the smartest thing to do as far as giving gift cards, but I did it today. I haven't given it to the people yet, but I'm saving it for Christmas. But I had to buy some people some things. Maybe I'll just start putting freaking money in an envelope. At least I got the damn money. The train don't start till about midnight or 2 o'clock in the morning. Be nice, John Paul. Don't start with all this crap. We go from one scenario to the other. John Paul, you need to learn how to settle down sometimes, buddy. You don't have to settle down in other people's chats, but you gotta just chill and don't insult people over here, please. Midnight Train to Georgia. Isn't that a song? I'm not in Georgia, but isn't that a song? Midnight Train to Georgia. And another one is, I think it's Molly Hatchet, like I was thinking about the other night. Train, train, take me on out of this town. I think that's 2 Train songs. Johnny Cash might sing a train song, but I can't remember Johnny Cash songs right now. Why does he keep saying this IKEA stuff? I can't even buy IKEA stock. I checked on it. They're a privately owned company, to the best of my Google knowledge. It's what I searched on the internet. I can't even buy IKEA stock. So why does he keep saying IKEA? He must own IKEA. Was Johnny Cash really from Canada? He had a southern he had a southern drawl. I don't think he was from I don't know where he's from. I don't think he's from Canada though, unless he train, train. Take me on out of this town. But John Paul, why do you keep does it mean something else? What is IKEA? What does it mean? Is it some kind of text message type stuff where you it means something else? Like y'all call me a goat and then you say goat's the greatest of all times. Is IKEA some kind of is IKEA some kind of slang term or text term that I don't know about? And what does IKEA actually mean? I know it's a big store, John Paul, but why do you type about it every day? Do you work there I can't buy stock in it, so why should I care about IKEA? The only way I care is about buying companies on the stock exchange. Can't even buy it. So why do you keep bringing it up, John Paul? I can't buy my $10 worth of it. I have a train horn in my truck. I bet it scares the crap out of people. I've heard those trains, on your 18 wheelers, those freaking loud ass horns. I've heard them before. You pull that handle down. I used to ride by when I was a kid. We'd be riding the interstate, and I don't know, somehow you could just see the truckers way up there. And, me and my brother would be out the window, like trying to, it's hard to explain. You like pull your hand down, like you're holding your fist up way in the air, and you like pull your hand down. You want them to blow the horn. That was fun. And sometimes they would see us and they'd blow their horn for us. Long time ago. What is a drone taxi stock? I don't know anything about a drone taxi. You know about it? I don't know about drone stocks. I haven't even watched the news on all that, guys. I don't read the news. I don't watch the news. Local news or national news or international news. I just don't watch it. I don't even know what's going on. IKEA is acronym founder of Store Made Up. Train. Has anybody ever seen those, I guess they're like taxis in Vegas? Now, you talking about content. I think people have already done it, and I haven't been to Vegas in so long. I haven't seen this new technology. But isn't there taxis now? I don't know where they're located, but you can get one of those taxis and nobody's driving it, and you're just riding in there. At least that's what I saw before. I mean, Bob or somebody that lives there might can say, yeah, I seen one. I mean, there's nobody in your freaking vehicle. You're in there by yourself. Has anybody seen that? Yeah. And French fried potatoes. Tomato and potato. Or patata. In Phoenix and Walmart, just drone delivery. Wow. I've never seen a drone delivery either. Yeah, but you talk about content, man. Hop in something that nobody's even in there with you. Take me to the Venetian. I know you have to do it on your freaking cell phone, but with an app, I'm sure. But, I'm sure you put your destination in, but that would be something. Going all the way from the airport with nobody driving. Now that would be an experience for me. I like new type. I don't like new technology, but I just like things that not many people have done before. Yeah, get into a damn driverless taxi. No matter where you live. Film that shit. I've seen driverless taxis in real life. I don't know what cities. Are they in your cities, wherever you guys live? You don't have to say your city. You can just say, yes, they're in my city. I don't think they're here yet. We're too, we're too, I'm in hillbilly country, so probably in hillbilly country, we don't have the technology. But I'm sure some of y'all's places, I think Las Vegas definitely does. Maybe LA might have it. I don't know. With a lot of people, big cities. I have no clue, but I did watch a video a while back about Las Vegas one. The one in Las Vegas. Or there might be more than one in Las Vegas, but somebody riding in a driverless taxi. Camel rides. No. I've never seen camel rides. Driverless taxis are available in 3. That's what I was guessing. But I think there's some in Las Vegas too, Crooked Cactus. At least I think the one I was just searching Las Vegas one night on YouTube. And I swear I think this one was in Las Vegas. I don't know. It's been so long ago I can't remember. What is a camel? Do you have to let them drink water while you're riding a camel? Thank you, Jack. That's the ones I saw, the Tesla ones in Las Vegas. It's still sort of a scary thought, right? Well, at least it's scary for me. Maybe not you guys. All right, John Paul. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I saw that. I may have watched one little video like 6 or 9 months ago. I can't tell you the time frame, but somebody filmed it and they got in a taxi with nobody in there except themselves. And it took them from point A to point B, and I don't even know where it took them. But that was in Las Vegas. As far as, unless they doctored the video or something, that was in Las Vegas. Mm-hmm. I can't see it. I'll have to get a magnifying glass. Man, my freaking phone's so small. Let me get my magnifying glass. Ugh. Everybody, y'all need to. So when you guys get older, you need to invest in a whatever they call, whatever I just said, magnifying glass. Because one day you might need one. What's this? What does it say? IKEA. Why do you keep? Why do you try to promote IKEA? I'm not saying you're promoting them, but why do you mention it every day of your life? Do you work there trying to sell furniture or something? What the hell is your real reason talking about IKEA every day of your life? We don't give a shit about IKEA. At least I don't. You would be a good used car salesman or a new car salesman. That's probably, if that's not your profession, you would probably make a good one, John Paul. I didn't know IKEA had used cars, but I've never seen an IKEA. Maybe it's not an American thing. Who cares about IKEA? We can get furniture anywhere. Walmart sells freaking furniture. Yeah, I don't know what he is. That's all he talks about. I actually told somebody the other day I wish I had a Pinto. I wish I had a reliable car that would crank up. I actually wish I had an electric car. All I would have to do is plug the damn thing in and don't have to worry about gasoline and oil changes and all that shit and costly repairs. I just, I would love to have a Pinto. At least it'd probably crank up. Unlike my car. You got a Tesla? But the only thing I think about Tesla, and probably with most electric car companies, don't you have to pay like, I know you have to pay a car payment if you didn't pay it in cash, but don't you have to pay like a monthly fee just to have a freaking Tesla? Isn't that true, Jack Jack? I mean, they want to charge, that all these companies, they want to grab your extra money. I'm not going to pay an extra monthly fee to just have a Tesla so it can have some kind of freaking screen on the screen. I'd rather just have me an old gasoline car. But I do think Tesla probably, when you buy one, maybe if you buy a used one, you don't have to pay like a monthly subscription. I'm calling it a subscription, but I don't know what you actually call it. But I think just so you can go up and down the road in your Tesla, don't you have to pay them some money every month, other than your car payment? Y'all teach me. They are subscriptions, but I got mine in the price, the price of the car, so the price of your monthly payment. There are subscriptions just to be able to function a Tesla car because they have all this damn electronics on them, and they got the freaking maps, and they got some of them sort of semi self driving, and all this other crap. And don't even Teslas like rate the way you drive? Because they got cameras and shit. Don't they rate how you drive and they monitor every minute of you going up and down the road? Yeah, hell with that. I'll somebody find me a Pinto online. I'll buy me a Pinto. I don't want anything with electronics in it. I want me a Pinto. And they're made by Ford, if you don't know. I've actually ridden in a Pinto before. Yeah. I never owned a Pinto, but I've ridden in a Pinto before. I've ridden in 2 Pintos, matter of fact. No AM radio. I ain't worried about a radio in the first place. Lifetime warranty, man. You did good. Didn't they used to, wasn't it like the, don't quote me on the years, guys, but I'm talking about Tesla right now. Wasn't there like ones between like 2017 and before? You could get free plug-ins for the rest of your life if you can find a Tesla plug-in. I think that's what I read one time years ago. But now the new ones, you got to pay for your electricity. If you go to one of those charging stations. Well, you got to pay for your electricity at home, too, after they install your plug in your garage. But I think at one point there was like a time frame at the beginning. I don't know about the beginning, but up to a time frame that you could get like free charging. Do you have a older one, Jack, or you got a brand new one? Do you got a 2017 or before? Or do you have a brand new one? Well, I know there's lots of chargers, but I'm talking about the free chargers, Bonnie. There's a thing around 2017 and before Teslas. If you could find a Tesla charging spot, you can charge it for free for the life of your car. 19. Well, maybe I'm wrong about the year. But there was a certain time that you would get free charges for life if you found if you found a Tesla station or Tesla area, a Tesla charger somewhere out there. You would get it free for life. So you basically didn't have to buy any more electricity if you can go find a Tesla place. Yeah, all those other charging stations are going to charge you because they're trying to make money. I was just talking about the Tesla stations, if you owned a Tesla back in the day. There would be no gas cars sold in California. I don't know about all that. I mean, California always starts everything before the rest of the country. They've done that for years. I think there'll still be gasoline cars in 2034. That's just my prediction. Can't run everything on electricity. Plus, you got to think about the natural resources, too. It takes a lot of different natural resources for batteries and stuff. Not national, international. It takes resources. It takes mining. It takes a lot of things just to make one of those cars. So I think there'll still be gasoline cars, even in California in 2034. I'm thinking about buying an electric bicycle and be done with it, but This nice leather bicycle place around here. I'm not going to name the brand or whatever, but they have a leather bicycle place. They want $2,000 for a electric bicycle. I'd love to have me a electric bicycle where I don't even have to pedal it. I ride up and down the road. I know there's cheaper electric bicycles out there, but if you bought one from like the local place, then they could service it, and if you had a problem, you can always take it back to them. But if you buy one online and they ship you a freaking electric bicycle, and then they make you have to put it together, and you don't know what you're doing trying to put your bike together. And then if you have a problem with it, who's going to fix your bicycle? But I only know of one electric bicycle place around here. And they're around $2,000 a bicycle. I don't know, Maria. Do you have any New Year's resolutions? I'm going to try to stop saying curse words. How about that's a start, right? I'm going to try to stop saying so many curse words. And see, I just have low expectations on my resolutions. I'm sure you will, John Paul. I've tried to make them before, but by the time February comes around, my New Year's resolutions are gone. I'm going to stop saying less curse words. How about that? Yeah, just try it. What does Maria have one? What's Maria's? What's your resolution, Maria? All right. Who said they're leaving? All right, Bonnie. Thank you for coming in. There's this stupid thing crawling on my roof again. You're already a nice person, so my resolution is no, your resolution is probably try to go meet up with him. Man, I wish I could capture this whatever's crawling on my roof, capture it in a cage, a trap, and go release it somewhere else. But god dang, I'm sick of this crap. I don't even know what it is. I saw some cats around here too, so I don't know. I've seen possums and cats. It could be a cat. I don't know why the cat likes to get up there every night. If it's a cat or possum, what the hell? Trade is bingo. Yeah. I want to go to Spain with Fro. Yeah, I'd love to see you do that, John Paul. You might not make it to the finish line. I saw two of my neighbor's cats front porch, but there's something they crawl all the way to the freaking roof. Why do they like my roof so much? Whatever it is. But I've actually seen cats at other people's houses crawling on their roofs. There's just something about cats. But I have seen cats in the yard lately, so. And I heard cats like fighting on my roof the other day. I didn't tell y'all that story. It's not really a story, but I could tell it was cats. Who knows what they might have been doing, but it sounded like they were fighting. And they were on my roof at that point. So I guess it's a cat problem too. And a possum problem. It can be raccoons too. We have a lot of those. It could be a skunk, but I don't think a skunk. I think skunks mainly stay on the ground. I don't think they. Why are they so worried about climbing way up there to get on my roof? I don't understand it. But the other day when I heard the footsteps, but then I heard like two cats, whatever they were doing, sounded like they were fighting. I could tell that was cats. A possum don't make a sound like that. Cats on the roof too. You might not have ever been a possum on the roof. I don't know. But what are these stupid cats, you know? Don't leave food outside, guys. Don't feed cats that you think need to be fed. It's the worst thing you can do. It draws in mice, it draws in other critters, animals. But some people love to keep food out. And I've tried to tell them before, why do you want to leave cat food on your front porch? Because you feel sorry for a cat? Then they got possums and raccoons on their porch. But you can't explain nothing to anybody else. If you try to explain something to someone else, they think you're actually trying to tell them what to do. I'm not trying to tell them what to do. I'm just saying it's smart not to leave that food out there. And don't worry about the stray cats. Stray cats can take care of themselves. I don't have a cat house. Yeah. I don't know. They survive. They're not kitties. They're big cats. I haven't seen any little kitties, but they're all over the place. But they were, I don't want to say the other word, but they might have been. How do I say this on YouTube? I don't want to say what they might have been doing, but they were either fighting or doing something else. And they were on the freaking roof. I mean, it was cats at that point. And then I walked out there on a cold morning. There was a cat on another roof over here. I mean, I guess these cats love roofs. It was a roof on one of my storage buildings. And that cat was over there. And then I saw another cat in the front yard. I guess I got a bunch of cats and don't even know it. But I don't put water out. I don't put food out. Where's Fro at? John Paul, do you have his phone number? We miss Fro, don't we? Yeah, I don't know what they were doing. But it sounded like some bad fighting going on. As far as the cats on the roof. Well, they make those sounds doing something else, Jin Jin. You can't ever tell which way. I just don't like cats, man. I mean, I know probably a lot of y'all are gonna say he don't like cats. I don't like cats. They're too unpredictable. They'll scratch the crap out of you. They'll tear your furniture up if you have inside cats. They're not like a dog. They won't just come to you when you want them to come to you. They do whatever they want to do. They have a mind of their own. I really have never liked cats, but I've had to have a few in my past because I had to take in some cats, for certain reasons. But I mean, it depends on the cat that you get, though. Every dog has a different personality. Every cat has a different personality, and you never know what you're gonna get after you get them. I've had some crazy dogs too that tore up my couch and tore up a lot of things. So I mean, I had one dog that barked the whole time I would leave the house. I'd leave the house for 8 hours and come back, and the dog's still barking. He had like social anxiety disorder or something. But once I'm here and he's sitting in my lap, he was fine. But when I was gone, he was not fine. You never know what you're going to get when it comes to a dog or cat or any kind of pet. Yeah, most every person has a different personality. We're all our own. There's not any two people alike in the world. We don't even look alike. Some people say you have a twin or you have somebody that might look like you somewhere in the world. Yeah, I might, but I feel sorry for them if they do look like me. But I mean, everybody looks different. No two people look alike. Come on, John Paul. I don't know. I'm going to get. I don't even know what y'all talking about. What do y'all. See, I don't even understand. But I don't understand a lot of things. I don't even understand the last 5 things that have been typed. But they say we all have somebody that favors us. There was one time I was with somebody else and they went over there and they looked at this person and then they looked at me and they go like, this guy right over here looks like you. Don't know who the person was, never tried to talk to him or anything. But they go like, this guy looks like you, man. I said, I feel sorry for him. Because nobody wants to look like me or talk like me, walk like me. Because I'm not the shady. Please stand up. Please stand up. Is pickleball played inside or outside? When I was in college, my roommate played a game where the ball was hit concrete wall. Well, back then we called that one racquetball. Pickleball's a brand new invention. Racquetball's been going around since I was born, and I used to play it. But this pickleball, I don't even know a damn thing about pickleball because it's kind of like that new shit. It's not really new, but it's new to me. What's that other shit? Cornholio or whatever they play? Cornhole? All these new stupid games that people invent. Cornhole and pickleball. Screw cornhole and pickleball. But that other thing you played in a room that was rectangle and you hit it across the walls and shit, that's racquetball. And you had a blue ball. Well, at least the balls that we played with were blue. And you bought your little, it's like a miniature tennis racket. And I used to have one because I played it a lot. I was never good with it, but it was fun to play. All this new freaking generation, all they want to do is play pickleball and cornholio and all that crap. God damn. We played ping pong. We played ping pong back in the day. Get a ping pong table. What's up, Danny? Can be played inside or outside. See, I know nothing about it, but somebody was talking about pickleball. Probably not in this chat, but I can't remember whose chat I was in, but it was somebody I'm following on YouTube. Somebody was talking about pickleball. Let them have fun playing pickleball. Oh, I think I remember who it was now. Yeah, I think I think this is coming back to me. Yeah. Uh-huh. I think I remember John Paul, who likes pickleball. See, I knew I heard it somewhere. Your favorite channel, John Paul? Yeah, I think that's the one that was. He went over there on a Sunday or something, and yeah, man, he's in a pickleball tournament. Yeah, that guy. Yeah, you got to start a fan club for him, John Paul. That's where I remember that. Hi, Paul M. Nothing big over here, Paul M. We just chit-chatting and bull-crapping. That's all we're doing over here. Been pretty fun times over here. We're just bull-crapping. At least that's what we call it down here. Bull, but I don't want to say the other word. I'm sure he is. I'll tell you what, man, that's a great sport to play. How do you even play pickleball? What the hell? What's that other one? Y'all remember that one with the long tennis racket? What was that one that we called it a little birdie. We called a little thing a little birdie. Badminton. Was it badminton? Let's see, that's old type games. We don't need any pickleball. Badminton. See, that's real games, Ruth. What's real games? Badminton? We don't need pickleball. Do y'all ever? Okay, this is another one that's probably never been a sport like pickleball. But has anybody ever been to the beach and you got these big paddles in your hand and there's some kind of little ball and you like playing the other person, you draw it out on the beach line in the sand, you draw your little. I played a long time ago. I don't even know what it is. It's got like a big paddle and a ball and you hit it back and forth. I don't know what that one's called, but it's usually played at a beach. But it might not even have a name. Croquet too, yeah, badminton and croquet. Now we're talking real games. We don't need pickleball. What's up, Jay Bird? We don't need that damn cornholio game either, man. I watch these people at the bars when I went about 8 years ago playing this stupid ass cornholio. I guess it's fun for them, and it's probably free. You know, it was behind a bar, and you throw like a bean bag and you try to hit the hole over there in the other cornholio. I guess it's just a fun game. Yeah, cricket. Man, y'all remember those lawn darts? We actually had them. That's some dangerous shit there when you fly that in the air. That, that was dangerous shit. Thank God I never got hit back then. But I remember playing that too. That's how old I am. Lawn darts explains how old you are. Well, that was another one I was talking about. This bullshit. Axe throwing. Now, all these little places, they want to make their little bars into axe throwing shit. You might like it. Sorry, I'm not condemning you for liking your axe throwing. But that's another good one. Okay, sir. Would you like a Bud Light, Coors Light? Whatever you want. Okay, sir. Now, pay us for the so you can go throw some axes while you're drinking beer. Yeah. Axes and beer don't mix, guys. We got an axe throwing place. Not too close to me, but I walked by it one time. Just shaking my head. I was the king of tetherball. Which kind of cricket? The only cricket I play is from darts. Not that other cricket. Yeah. That freaking axe throwing is crazy, man. I know you're like set in a booth there where it can't get out of hand, but my God, they start you out with drinks if you want to drink. Yeah, drinking and throwing axes are not a good combination, in my opinion. Fro is just best at everything, John Paul. I mean, let's just give it up for Fro. I mean, there's nothing that man. He's the best at everything he ever does. Even at bingo. Yeah, I mean, he's world class bingo player. I don't know what 9 square is. I'm sure he probably don't even. He's never been to England or India. He's only been to the United States. He lives in Canada. Football. Well, foosball. Yeah, I remember foosball. And they would get mad if you start spinning the person you were playing, or you could play on a team too. I like playing the team ones. Two people on your side and two people on the other side. But they get mad when you start spinning the little foosball people around. I just spin the shit out of it because I didn't give a shit. Spinning. I used to like to play the goalie in foosball. I bet Fro can win at foosball too. He wins at everything he does. Yeah, that's tetherball, ball on the pole. I used to be good at kickball. Did y'all ever do kickball? You get somebody out there as the pitcher and they roll you the ball and you do the kickball and you run around first and second base. And if they could bust your ass with that ball, you're out. If you could just throw it into their damn head. And how about dodgeball, guys? Y'all ever done that dodgeball? That's good stuff too. I used to nail. I mean, we would have males and females back then playing dodgeball, and you know, you throwing that damn ball. Some people get tore up with that ball. Yeah, but it was pretty brutal though. Our dodgeball was pretty brutal. Brutal. Get somebody really throwing that ball pretty hard. I don't know what kind of ball they used, but man, it would hit some of those people hard. I was playing it, but I never got really injured by dodgeball. Oh, okay. That John Paul comes up with crazy stuff every 5 seconds. And John Paul, I just have one other thing to say. Don't post links and comments. No, I don't care what link it is. If you're leaving me a comment, don't post a link in there. I delete them all. You can't post a link in comments. Sorry. Yeah. I'm sure it's going to be a great sport. It's going to be about as fun as pickleball. Kids won't play dodgeball or kickball anymore. That's true. Of course, back then we didn't have any of that stuff. I don't even know what the policies are in school anymore as far as a kid bringing their phones to school. I guess they do. I don't know what they do. Video games and not go outside. Yeah, I don't see any kids riding bicycles anymore. I mean, back in my day, my goodness, we all had a bicycle. Thank goodness I had a bicycle, but we all did. But I don't even see a kid outside. I'm not looking, so much, but I mean, there's just no kids go outside and do anything. Yeah, I drink out of a garden hose too, Jack Jack. I'm that old. I did it a lot of times. Probably not good for you, and you could actually taste the garden hose taste in it. At least I could. But oh well, it's water. I used to play marbles. I never really knew how to play marbles, but back, I wish I still had some of those old marbles. That might be worth some money. You used to play marbles. Those were glass marbles, big marbles and little marbles. Jacks, I played jacks. You bounce the damn ball and you pick up some jacks. I've never had a girlfriend, John Paul. What you talking about? Is anybody else live, guys? I see I'm dropping off a lot of people, and probably a lot of famous people are live now. I probably need to shut this down anyway. I mean, this is their prime time, right? Not my prime time. Probably everybody's going to watch somebody else. I've never had those either, John Paul. He's very famous. He's a great Canadian. What's up, Ray? I know Maria, but sometimes I don't want to miss some other things going on also. I like to watch other people. I can't talk forever. I'm not saying I'm going to sign out, but I can. We don't have 7-Eleven. We have Circle K's. That's all we got around here, Circle K's. There's not a 7-Eleven. Shit. I don't even know where the closest 7-Eleven might be. I mean, I've seen them out in the West Coast. Not West. I've never been to California, but I've been to other places. Vegas. New Mexico, I've seen 7-Elevens, but I don't see 7-Elevens around here. It's freaking Circle K. It's just a convenience store. But we don't have any 8-line Clio, and we don't have any. Well, we definitely don't have slot machines inside of a Circle K. All we have is beer and soda and You can make you a hot dog, and you can buy some chips and some candy bars. You can buy gasoline. You can buy some lottery tickets. You can buy you some scratch offs, or you can buy the Powerball. I don't know what else you can buy. Just a normal. Well, it's overpriced though. It's overpriced at a convenience store. You can buy some coffee, I think. I think you can buy some coffee. Hell, I haven't been to my Circle K a long time. If I get gas there, I just pay at the pump. So I haven't even been inside the store in years. So I don't even know what the hell they have. They do have slot machines in Canada. John Paul, are you sure you're from Canada? They have casinos in Canada. And Fro plays in casinos in Canada. So maybe you're really not who you say you are. There's casinos in Canada, and Fro showed us some of them before. Oh, you just talking about if they had them at 7-Eleven, but they have casinos in Canada in certain parts. And Fro showed us to them before. Some of his casinos he's driven up to and played and filmed. I know what you mean. Thank God my Circle K don't have slot machines. I might would be down there if they actually did. I might would do it actually, but thank God mine don't. Nothing wrong with an Indian, man. I mean, in my opinion, there's no good casino. I just love my casino. I don't want to get on my bandwagon talking about my casino again because y'all hear it every night. But I go there for the beauty. I go there for eating some great restaurants and stuff. I go there for the experience and entertainment. That's why I go. And I'd rather go to my casino than spend $500 on some kind of music ticket somewhere. I'd rather put my $500 in a casino trip. On the East Coast, John Paul. I don't think I can make it to Vegas, and I've already told you. I told everybody in my chat I'll probably never go to Vegas again. Probably won't. Been there, done that, and really don't want to do it again. I really don't. I didn't meet up with anybody because I went before I actually signed on YouTube, before I had a channel. So I didn't even know about YouTube channels in Vegas back when I went. So I just don't want to go back. I really don't. I'm content over here. No, he won't. I think he came in the chat earlier, guys, and he said he has a date, and I wished him well. I said, I hope you film it, man. I think he said he's got some kind of date next week or something. Wow, man, you talk about content. That might be some good. I said I might have to break my rules and go over there and chat that night. If he's actually showing his date night, I don't know where the date's going. I don't know where he's going because I haven't been watching in a while. But I might have to break my rules on that night if he actually does it. He said he's got somebody coming in and gonna go on a date. I don't know. It's a mystery. Well, I think Auditor said last night they already changed the name of Fun Hog. They changed it to Flexes. See, when I heard the word flex, I thought of Fro first. Because Fro always talk about everybody flexing. I think that's what Auditor said as she was riding by. She said they changed the name already. It's Flexes or something like that. It's down by the old Siegel Suites. One of the Siegel Suites. No, it's a different date, John Paul. He's got a real date next week, guys. And if he really does, I'm going to break the rules. I'm going to be over there in his chat if he goes live with the date. He's got a different person. At least going to meet up with him and maybe go on a date. This is true. Maybe true. I don't know. It's might be true. We don't know until we see it. But if it happens, I'll at least lurk over there if it happens. Yeah. You know, anybody can stand. I've been stood up before, Jack Jack. Anybody can be stood up. I mean, it might be like he's chatting with somebody online or on Instagram or something, and they say they're coming out next week and we go out on a date or something. I don't know who the person is. Don't care who the person is. But if it's actually true, I will probably watch that stream. And no, it's not. It's somebody he's met or something. Somebody he's chatting with, I guess. I don't know. I don't know anything. Well, it could be. We don't know. Yeah. You probably got more women than him, John Paul. He's not doing so well right now. He went through a big breakup. John Paul's doing better in the relationship field. I'm not that sweet sometimes, but hi, da lucky. I just try to entertain a little bit and stretch the truth a little bit and just talk about most any subject. That's all I try to do. No matter what comes up, I can chat about it. To meet someone. How about Maria? How about the one when he said he was chatting with that woman at the damn Slots of Fun? Do y'all remember that one? Anybody watch that one? Slots of Fun, like she was the bartender or something? And I think he walked all the way there and she acted like she didn't know him or something. I remember the Slots of Fun one. I can't remember her name. Well, thank you, DeLucky. I think I've seen you around, DeLucky. I think I called you D-Lucky one time. Yeah, see, I remember that one too, Maria. He walked all the way there. And then, like, the supervisor was all pissed off that night or something. And I don't even think the other lady even spoke a word to him, but he didn't even buy a beer or nothing. I mean, he may not even had an ID at that time. Oh, I think they asked him for his ID and then kicked him out. I think that might have been that night. Don't leave your house without your ID, guys. Don't leave your house without your debit cards. And if you have any cash money, don't leave your house without cash money. Whatever kind of money you have. But my God, you don't walk out of your fucking house and don't have a damn ID. I think they got him that night at the Slots of Fun for the ID thing. Oh, I left it at home. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I would never catfish anybody. I mean, it's just not. I don't need to. I make enough fun over here. I don't need to go catfish nobody. But I guess women probably catfish men more than men catfish women. I'm just probably assuming that. I mean, I could catfish y'all up tonight. I could put me a beautiful damn woman picture on. I could play like I'm a woman tonight and start going into all these other chats. I'll catfish all y'all, but I'm not. That's just not my nature. I'm more of a real person. I don't need to play games, and I don't need to play stupid crap that creates more drama. But I wouldn't do it, is what I'm saying, DeLucky. I mean, it's easy. I mean, I have people out there that look just like my account, so sometimes don't get fooled by it. Only moderators can actually check on it. Mine was formed in what, 2020, 2021? I don't know. So, I mean, any moderator, if you're checking on somebody and it's go like, let us market you, and they started 2 weeks ago, it's not me. So that's what I'm saying. That's another job for moderators to check on people if they're talking about somebody or looking like somebody. That's why I told y'all I'm the best moderator in the world. Even on big channels, little channels, medium-sized channels. Because I'm always checking stuff. It's bad karma. How did you find me, DeLucky? I recognize your name. I'm just trying to go through all this. I never sent him $150. I sent him like $7 or $8 for 2 Bud Lights one night. That's the only. I sent him money 2 times. $7 or $8 the next night or one night, and he paid me back on the second one. But the first one was a gift. The first one was actually a gift. So, and he paid me back on the second one. He sent the money back through Cheryl. Okay, that's all you got to say. I knew I saw your name somewhere, D-Lucky. D-Lucky. Do I get the D-Lucky experience? 12 or $1,500? No, the Fun Hog thing, they lived very close to it. She was getting off the bus. It was sort of in the same parking lot back then. Okay, he could walk down from where he lived. The Fun Hog was almost like in his front yard, if you know what I mean. It was right there still in the same little place. So, yes, it would be probably the most convenient place other than a convenience store to get a beer. So that's how she saw him coming out the second time. He went in there with the camera the first time, and I watched that one. The second time, he went in there by himself because it was maybe Monday Night Football or something, and he wanted $1.50 beers. I don't know. But it was right there at, all he had to do was just walk around the corner, and when he stayed at that particular place. So that explains why it was so close at that point. Hi, Carrie. Are you doing that screen chat with, what do you mean with each other? I don't have that technology like other channels do. I can't do StreamYards and Streamlabs. I don't have that set up. I'm just here running my mouth. Yeah, they only take cash. It's cash only. I've never seen a woman's bathroom in there, though. That's kind of odd, right? Maybe it's a unisex bathroom, because I've seen those before. You know, when anybody can go to the restroom the next. It don't matter what. But I don't know why he went back 3 or 4 days later. He went back 3 or 4 days later, and his mom caught him walking out of the place, you know, as she was getting off the bus. I mean, I don't know. You already knew what it was, man. Why are you back there 2 or 3 days ago? I guess he was for the beer specials. Yeah, because they had $1.50 beers. But that's a true story, guys. Maybe not exactly how I told it, but that's actually, I'm not making it up. He filmed it the first time, and we all saw it. But he didn't have any cash on him, so he had to leave. But then his mom caught him there 2 or 3 or sometime in the future past that point. She caught him coming out of the place, and she got mad after she was getting off the bus. So he'd been there 2 times, at least 2 times. We don't know about that one. He didn't have the camera the second time. No, he was just there he was there to watch Monday Night Football, and no, you're wrong, man. He's just there and $1.50 beers. I mean, that's a good price. Oh, Finney's on? I need to get over there. Thank you, Pat. I knew it was my Tuesday night. I can't take up Finney's time. I'll sign off in about 5 minutes and I'll see you over there, Pat. Thank you for coming over here and telling me that, Pat. Anybody else want to come over there? It's Finney. I think as a channel owner, I think I can shout somebody out. It's Finney the Legend. Finny space DA space legend. I forgot he was coming on tonight. Yeah, I can't take up his time. And I've already been not ranting, but bull crapping for almost 3 hours. I'll go watch what Finney has to say. Everybody's welcome over there, guys. And the chat, you can chat whatever you want to chat over there. There's no filters. You don't get blocked. You're talking about a channel with no filters. It's that channel. It might not be for everybody. But I'm going to go check it out for a while. I might be back late tonight. I don't know. We need to get John Paul over there. Yeah. See, you can say anything over there. You don't even get timed out over there. Nobody does. They talked a lot of crap about me. Don't get me wrong. The trolls or people that don't like me. Yeah, sometimes they'll say some things about me. I just deal with it because I don't know who they are. Thank you all. I'll sign out now. Go watch Finney for a while. I might be back. Might be late night. I don't know. I love you guys. I hope y'all have a good holiday season. But I'll be back.